Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon. The news continues at 12:30. Bill Bryant reporting along with Rebecca Smith today, who is in for Barbara.
A man who admitted to killing his girlfriend learned his punishment this morning.
Brian Reed killed 28-year-old Gypsy Rise in Frankfort back in May of 2013. The victim's family was there as Reed was sentenced. WKYT's Hillary Thornton has more on the hearing. It's our top story at 12:30.
Late last year, Brian Reed admitted to killing his girlfriend, Gypsy Reyes, taking a plea deal with a reduced charge of first-degree manslaughter, and on Friday he received the maximum sentence for that charge. Police found 28-year-old Reyes in her apartment back in May of 2013. Reed, who was initially charged with murder, admitted killing her during an argument. When he accepted the plea deal back in December, dropping his charge to first-degree manslaughter, Reed also admitted that he had violated an emergency protective order obtained by Reyes. Now, Reed was eligible for the death penalty because Kentucky law allows prosecutors to seek the death penalty when there are aggravating circumstances when someone is killed, such as an emergency protective order. Reyes' family says even though Reed got the maximum sentence of 20 years, they are not satisfied with the outcome.
The fact that he gets to be free in 20 years and I never get my sister back, we never get to see our nieces anymore because the courts won't let us see them.
Now, Judge Thomas Wingate says this case included some of the most victims' impact statements he has seen in his career, which he says is a big reason why he gave Reed the maximum sentence. In Franklin County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. He was also sentenced to 12 months for the EPO violation. A man accused of killing his boyfriend headed back to court this morning. A judge ordered a psychiatric evaluation for Matthew Donahue. Police say that he stabbed Todd Schumacher in the couple's home on Lamont Drive last month. He's also accused of putting Schumacher's dog in a hot oven and burning it. Donahue is back in court on March 27th.
Well, it is a bizarre situation that's caught the attention of investigators. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says people have been finding pill bottles cut in half and nailed to their front yards. There have been about 5 cases along Kentucky Highway 2141. The sheriff says he's not sure what it means, but he has a theory.
We think it is some type of marker. We don't know for sure why they were marking these areas on the highway. But it's just kind of a strange situation. They found it one day at one residence and they took it up. The next morning, it was located there again.
Well, each pill bottle had aluminum foil inside. Police think it's a way to make it easier to find the bottle at night.
A group of dogs found living in deplorable conditions are being nursed back to health in Lexington. 8 of 54 dogs taken from an Ohio County home were brought to the Lexington Humane Society last night. Once they've been fostered and socialized, those dogs will be available for adoption.
We are able to reach out to other communities and help animals in crisis situations. Throughout each year, we try and rescue at least 1,000 animals from crisis situations, and we are able to continue to do that because of the support from the community. And absolutely, we want to make sure that we can help the animals.
Now, the rest of the dogs have been taken to other humane societies throughout the state.
A school bus crash sent 19 elementary school students to the hospital this morning. This one happened in Louisville. Investigators say a semi rear-ended the bus, then hit a police car. The bus driver was also hurt. A spokesperson for Jefferson County Public Schools says all the injuries were minor and all 36 students were on the bus. Well, Lexington is reporting more confirmed cases of the flu. This week, the number has risen to 132. That's up from 123 last week. Across the state, 50 people have died from the flu this season. 3 of them were children. A possible new benefit for infants who are breastfed.
And a long-term birth control method may be more effective than first thought. Ebony Williams has the details in this Better Living report.
A new study suggests hormonal IUDs and implants go on preventing pregnancies a year beyond their approved use. Researchers in St. Louis are looking into whether IUDs can go 3 years beyond their expiration. Breastfed babies transition to solid foods more easily and may have fewer stomach problems in general. That's according to biologists at the University of North Carolina. They found that infants fed only breast milk, especially in the first 6 months, had more good digestion bacteria than other babies. And some new data on parenting and mental health. Researchers found that stepfathers and stepmothers in blended families with children from previous marriages are 57% more prone to depression. The risk is even higher for fathers who have biological children who don't live with them. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.
It's good to have you with us on WKYT News. There's much more coming up. Valentine's Day right around the corner. Are you feeling the love? We'll be talking to the UK Family Center about a relationship checkup.
Plus, a popular Lexington company seeking the best and brightest high school seniors. Do you have what it takes? And a hard hat tour if you're in the market for a townhome. We'll have more details on that.
Down here on the Sport Boat and Recreation Show floor, and you can see there is a lot happening. Vendors all over the place, kayaks, boats, RVs, we got it all. We'll talk all about those details and your weather, of course, coming up next.